going on?
No.
So no disturbance from this side. Okay? Okay? Now take your doubts. Any doubt comes to ask, any doubt. I am always here. So, good evening everyone. We are going to start our French class. Okay? So in last class we did 3 accents. Okay? And those 3 accents are accent aigu. Okay? Second accent we did accent grave. Grave. Third accent we did accent circumflex. Accent circumflex. Okay? So we have done 3 accents. Accent aigu, accent grave, accent circumflex. Okay? Fourth one we are going to now. Okay, we are going to discuss fourth one. Fourth one is very interesting. See here. See, when you come across French words, okay, when you come across French words and you find the ending E-L-L-A, okay, when you come across French words and the ending is E-L-L-A, in that case E-L-L-A will make which sound? Ear. 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 Okay. So keep in mind what I am saying. When you come across French words, okay, when you come across French words and those French words are ending with E-L-L-A. So E-L-L-A will make which sound? Ear, 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 ear. For example, if I ask you to pronounce this word, which is made of letters, say, accent aigu, they, E, L, L, A. So you can see this word is ending with E-L-L-A. And just now I told, when you come across words ending with E-L-L-A, in that case E-L-L-A will make sound ear, 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 ear. So if I ask you to pronounce this word, how will you pronounce? Can you try? Is it possible for you to pronounce this word? Try. Try. See here. Say accent aigu. They, E-L-L-A. So how to pronounce this word? How you are going to pronounce? Keeping in mind the rules which I have already explained. Who will try? Anyone? Say accent aigu. They, E-L-L-A.
The.
It's very simple. See how you are going to pronounce this letter. Carrying accent aigu. How you are going to pronounce? A. Already I told 100 times. I have told that when letter carries accent aigu, in that case will be pronounced A. Will be pronounced A. Will be pronounced A. Second point. Already I told when letter say is followed by any one of these three vowels. When letter say is followed by any one of these three vowels, a, e, y. In that case, say will be pronounced sa, depending on which letter comes after say. So how to pronounce this word?
Sedir.
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 Sedir. Sedir. Sedir. Okay, sedir. Concentrate here. It's very important. Already I told you have to practice. If you don't practice, French will not come to you. Always keep in mind. See, when letter a carries accent aigu, in that case, a will be pronounced a. So here you can see say, and then after there we have e, it means d, and already I told ella. Any word ending with ella will make with sound ear. Sedir. Clear? See here, when letter say is followed by any one of these three vowels or y, say will be pronounced sa. So sedir. So this accent we call accent sedir. Accent sedir. So now I am going to explain on which letter we place this accent sedir. On which letter we place this accent sedir. In English we call this accent cedilla accent, cedilla. In French, accent sedir. So I am going to tell you on which letter you need to place this accent cedilla. Okay, so we place this accent only on letter say. We place accent sedir only on letter say. We place this accent sedir only on letter say. We place this accent sedir only on letter say. Now I will tell you what is the sign. What is the sign of accent sedir? What is the sign of this accent which we call it accent sedir? So you see here. That's all. See how you write 5. See here, you write 5 like this. Okay? So you just remove this top one. That's all. Okay? Clear? So clear. So we place accent sedir only on letter say, and this is the sign of this accent. You can see. Okay, no doubt. Now I will explain you when you need to place accent sedir with letter say. When you are going to place, when you are going to put, when you are going to add this accent sedir with letter say. When? I am going to explain. Keep in mind, when letter say, okay, when letter say is followed by any one of these three vowels. Which three vowels? A, O, U. When letter say is followed by any one of these three vowels, A, O, U. A, O, U. When letter say is followed by any one of these three vowels, R, O, U. In that case, because what I told you, Nayak, I have already told that when letter say is followed by any one of these three vowels, R, O, U. In that case, say will be pronounced Ka. Correct. So already I told when letter say is followed by a, o, u. In that case, se will be pronounced ka. So when it comes to use of accent se, keep in mind, when letter se is followed by any one of these three vowels a, o, u. In that case, if you, because already you know when se will be followed by any one of these three vowels, se will be pronounced ka. But if you want to keep, what you want to keep? If you want to keep sa sound, if you want to keep sa sound of this letter se, like a, be, se. So when you want to keep sa sound of this letter se, when se is followed by any one of these three vowels a, o, u, then you need to add accent se with letter se. If you don't add, se will be pronounced ka. Why? Because you know, according to rules say that when letter se is followed by a, o, u, in that case se will be pronounced ka. But if you want to keep, what you want to keep? If you want to keep sa sound of letter se, when se is followed by any one of these three vowels a, o, u, then you need to add accent se with letter se. Okay, clear? So now you will ask me how to identify whether letter se will carry accent se or not. So already I told you accents are part of phonetics. So when I am saying accents are part of phonetics, sound plays major role. So you have to listen the sound. For example, you see this word, very simple word. See, one second. How to pronounce this word? Very simple word. You can see L, A, C, O, N. Okay, this word is made of 5 letters. L, A, C, O, N. This word is made of 5 letters. L, A, C, O, N. Okay. So how to pronounce this word? Can you try it? How to pronounce? Just see the rules and tell.
Lepo.
Le, no. Why le? L. See, this word is, wait, this word is made of how many letters?
2 syllables.
After which letter shall I place slash? After? A. Here we have a, not a.
Yeah.
This is a. This is a. This is a. This is a. So after which letter shall I place slash?
After
So practice, man. Okay, why? Because you can see single consonant is placed between two vowels. So single consonant it is starting of new syllable. Okay, so now you tell me how to pronounce this word.
Lako.
Lacon. Clear? Lacon. But there is no French word. There is no such French word. There is no such a French word like lacon. There is no. So what I want to say here is that we need to pronounce this word leçon. Leçon. How will you pronounce leçon?
By using accent se.
Yes. So now see here. I am raising my two hands. Why? Because I don't have any option. You know the spelling. I told you when letter se is followed by a, o, u. Any one of these three vowels, se will be pronounced ka. And what I told you next, when you want to keep sa sound of letter se, when se is followed by a, o, u, in that case you need to add accent se here. Then se will be pronounced as it is. Okay, so that you have to do. So here I am going to add, you can see, here I am going to add accent se. Clear? So now how you pronounce? So try. How you are going to pronounce this?
Leçon.
Leçon. La no leçon. लहसुन, 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 लहसुन. You got? So this is the difference between लहसुन and लहसुन. लहसुन and लहसुन. Okay. So you can see लहसुन. So keep in mind, again I am repeating, accents are part of phonetics. So you have to observe the sound also. So when I say लहसुन, when I say nayak, write the spelling of this word लहसुन. So how you are going to write the spelling of लहसुन? You have to add accent sévère. If you don't add accent sévère, it will be pronounced लहसुन. And I told you लहसुन. Sir sound is there, sir. So you have to write accent sévère, लहसुन. You have to mention accent sévère here. So it will be pronounced लहसुन. For example, next word. You can see next word. How will you pronounce this word? How will you pronounce this word? See, this word is made of J, R, L, C, accent sévère, O, N. J, R, L, C, accent sévère, O, N. So this word is made of 5 letters, you can see. And what is the spelling of these 5 letters? J, R, L, C, accent sévère, O, N. So how you are going to pronounce this word? Can you try it? How you are going to pronounce?
Sir, garçon.
Super, excellent, bravo. Great man, great. Super, super. So once more, you repeat once more.
Sir, garçon.
Garçon. Why garçon? Because yesterday I told same rule. I see C and J both are brothers. Okay. Already I told when C will be followed by R O U, when J will be followed by R O U, C will be pronounced ka, J will be pronounced ga. See clear? So here you can see J is followed by R, so ga, ga, and then you can see. Here we have accent sévère, so sound, and O N will make nasal vowel sound on. So garçon, 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 garçon. So we did 2 words where we have used accent sévère. First word is लहसुन, second word is garçon. लहसुन, garçon, लहसुन, garçon. लहसुन, garçon, लहसुन, garçon. Clear? Clear? Put out.
So what is the meaning?
Perfect. लहसुन means lesson. Okay, lesson. Garçon means boy. Boy. So now I am asking one question to Sri. Sri, how you are going to pronounce this word? F-E-L-L-A. F-E-L-L-A. Same like E-L-L-A.
Sir, feel.
Fear. Fear.
Feel.
Ear. Ear.
Fear.
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 Ear.
Ear.
Fear.
Fear.
Sedir. Sedir. Ear. Ear. Clear? Super. Clear now? Clear? So now,
So what is the meaning of fear?
dog. See, fear has 2 meanings: girl and daughter. Okay, girl and daughter. Fear carries 2 meanings depending on context. It can mean girl, it can mean daughter.
So the pronunciation is fear.
See here, E-L-L-A will make which sound?
Ear.
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 Ear. And then the rest will be fear. Sedir. Okay? So this accent is also clear?
Yes, sir.
Now see here, next accent we are going to do. Next accent is see here, I have written one. You can see here. Te, a, accent aigu m a te a accent aigu m a te a accent aigu m a te a accent aigu m a. How you are going to pronounce this word? Accent aigu te a accent aigu m a.
Trema. Because follows accent aigu, so we have to pronounce as it as a. So then trema. Trema.
How many syllables this word?
2 syllables.
After which letter? Select place slash.
After before M.
Yes. So trema. Okay, trema. This is also accent trema. So what is the sign of trema? You can see here. This is the sign of trema. For example, one second. Then we have see, we do 2 examples. See, you can see here M. First I will tell you, see here, this is the sign of trema. These 2 dots. Okay, you can see these 2 dots. So keep in mind, trema can be found. This accent trema can be found on 3 vowels. Okay, first is E, A, U. Trema can be found on these 3 vowels. E, A, U. E, A, U. Trema accent can be found on these 3 vowels. E, A, U. E, A, U. Mostly you find trema with this letter E. Mostly. So for example, see, when it comes to trema, you have to keep in mind 2 points. First one is the trema. See here, this trema accent, when we place trema accent will be placed on the second of 2 consecutive vowels. See, there will be 2 vowels and trema will always come on the second of 2 consecutive vowels. Keep in mind, trema, like see here we have 2 vowels. Trema will come on the second of 2 consecutive vowels. 2 vowels are there. Trema will come on the second of 2 consecutive vowels. Trema will come on the second of 2 consecutive vowels. And see, whenever you are placing trema, in that case keep in mind 2 vowels will be pronounced individually. Keep in mind, when there are 2 vowels, second vowel is carrying trema. In that case, 2 vowels need to be pronounced individually. 2 vowels need to be pronounced separately.
If there is a consonant then? If there is a consonant?
Where?
If there is a chance.
No, there is no chance like that.
It should be a 2 consecutive
2 vowels, yeah.
And it should comes
On the second, there will be 2 vowels and the trema will come on the second of 2 consecutive vowels, not on first, second. And whenever trema will come on the second vowel, 2 vowels need to be pronounced individually, separately, never together. Keep in mind. Clear?
Yes.
Now you tell me how to pronounce this word. So no A. So no L note together pronounce because it's one word.
Sir, but trema is used so we should pronounce separately.
Separately, but separately in the sense that you cannot know, and then after 2 minutes, you have to pronounce it together.
No A.
Once more together.
No A.
No, you are taking too much break. No, and then directly pronounce.
No A.
Super. Excellent. Great. Once more.
No A.
Again you are taking break.
No A.
Noel. 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 Okay, Noel. Noel. Clear. Like for example, you see this one you will pronounce. You will find interesting. See here. I told you that S is final silent consonant. But there are few words where final S will be pronounced. So no doubt this is one of them. Here final S will be pronounced. Okay? Now you tell me how to pronounce this word.
So mice.
Amazing, amazing. Once more.
Mice.
Yes. Correct. Amazing, amazing. Correct. So here we have Noel. Noel, mice. Mice. So see here when you are saying ma-e. So you are pronouncing two vowels separately, individually. Mice. Noel. 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 Mice. 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 Correct. So see here. Mice means maize. Maize. Okay, maize that we eat now. Maize. And this one, Christmas. 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 Noel means Christmas.
Okay.
Mice means maize. Maize. That is maize. Yeah, that we prepare flour and we use it for people.
Sir, but the A you pronounce is not looking separate. Is not looking like pronouncing those two words separately.
Let's see. When I'm saying ma and then e, mice, mice, mice. Here also no L, no L, no L, no, because it's a word now, so you cannot say no and after 2 minutes L. You have to pronounce it as a word. Okay, so it's very simple. See, ma is mice, mice, mice. R-E, mice. Noel, 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 Noel. One more word I will add. See here, very super word. Both dusters we have engaged here. 1 second. Both dusters we have engaged here. See here. Now I'm going to write 2 more words. Okay, to make it more clear. Because we have some doubt on that doubt, it will be clear. Now see here. I have written one word. Okay. Ash. Very simple word. 2 words I will write. See here. Ash. Accent aigu. A, O, E, N, A. Okay. So you tell me how to pronounce this word. Before you try to pronounce, I will tell you one thing. Keep in mind. Ash is silent in French. We don't pronounce ash. At the beginning of the word, ash is never going to be pronounced. Okay, so ash you don't need to pronounce. Ash will remain silent. You don't need to pronounce ash. Clear? Now you tell me how to pronounce this word. Always keep in mind, I told you, this word is not one syllable word. So final R will not be pronounced. And already I told, consonant that precedes final R needs to be pronounced. So which consonant precedes final R? N. So N needs to be pronounced. How to pronounce this word?
Aero E.
Super. What a magic. Very good pronunciation. Very good. Heroine. Heroine. So you can see O-E. We are pronouncing both. O-E. Heroine. 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 Clear? Heroine. 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 Clear now?
Heroine means heroine.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is all about trema. So I explained you 5 accents: accent aigu, accent grave, accent circonflex, accent sévère, and trema. So now you tell me any doubt with any of these 5 accents you can ask.
Sir,
Now, what will you tell?
I feel that symbol of accent I give and the accent grave for almost the same.
No. See, accent aigu sign is this. Accent grave sign is this. This will be pronounced A. This will be pronounced A. This will be pronounced A. Clear? Any doubt you can ask, that is up to you. So now see, I am going to explain this one. I wrote like this. So knife is having so many doubts. So I am going to clarify that doubt. See, I wrote like this, L apostrophe. Okay, in every you can see with accent I have written L apostrophe Y. So keep in mind, whenever, already I told you that whenever noun will be there, you cannot leave noun alone. Whenever noun will be there, noun must be preceded by an article to indicate whether that noun is masculine, whether that noun is feminine, whether that noun is singular, whether that noun is plural. Okay, French it's mandatory. You have to place article before noun. Otherwise, it is an error. It is a mistake. So see here, in this word, accent is what? Noun. Accent is noun.
Yeah.
And aigu is adjective. So keep in mind, you can note down, in English, generally we place adjectives before noun.
Yeah.
He is a good boy, she is a beautiful girl. But in French, we place adjectives after noun. In general, 90% cases you will find adjectives after noun in French. After noun. Okay? So keep in mind. So this is a noun, this is an adjective. So already I told you how to identify whether noun is masculine or feminine. Very simple.
Which is followed by E.
So this is not ending with a, this is not ending with a. It means it is masculine.
Masculine.
So keep in mind. In French we have 3 types of definite articles. Okay. In French we have 3 types of definite articles. There are 3 types of definite articles in French. First one is le. How you pronounce?
Law.
Le. Why you are pronouncing le? Because I told you final will be pronounced when word is 1 syllable.
Yeah, 1 syllable.
1 syllable word made of maximum 3 letters. In that case also that word must be an article, a preposition, a pronoun, an adjective. So this word is 1 syllable word made of maximum 2 letters here, and it is ending with a. So a needs to be pronounced. So we pronounce le. So this le we use before articles. We place before noun. Everybody knows what is the place of articles before noun. Okay. So this le we place before noun which is masculine singular. This la will be placed before noun which is masculine singular. This la will come before noun which is masculine singular. Clear?
Yes.
Now second one, Sri will pronounce. How to pronounce Sri? L-A.
Sir, la.
Super, great. Because already I told vowel at the final position of a word needs to be pronounced. So here this word is ending with a. So la. So la we use before noun which is feminine singular.
Sir,
Okay.
masculine means male, feminine
Masculine is male, feminine female. So la. Okay.
It is singular or plural?
This masculine singular, feminine singular. Okay. Now keep in mind third one. So when it comes to third one, I will tell you one thing. See, what is the spelling of third word? L-A-S. What is the spelling of third word? L-A-S. One syllable word. So keep in mind when you come across any French word, if that word is one syllable word, okay, you come across any French word and that word is one syllable word, that word is made of maximum 3 letters. In that case, S can be pronounced A, can be pronounced A. But don't worry, according to rules, already I told you rules. I told you that when letter R is followed by a consonant in the same syllable. I told you when letter R is followed by a consonant in the same syllable, in that case R will be pronounced A. So and S will be silent. So how will you pronounce this word?
Le.
Le. But what happens? Somebody will pronounce le. Somebody will pronounce le. Why? Because according to region it varies. Okay. In northern France they pronounce it le. In southern France they pronounce it le. So when you say le, that is also correct. When you say le, that is also correct. Okay. So don't worry about that. But keep in mind this RS. Keep in mind, again I am repeating, any French word ends with RS, if that word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters, then RS will be pronounced A and A. But if that word is made of more than one syllable ending with RS, then RS will not be pronounced. RS will remain silent. Clear? Shall I repeat again?
Yes, sir. No,
See, clear. Whenever you come across any French word ending with RS, if that word is one syllable made of maximum 3 letters, then RS will make sound A or A. But if that word is made of more than one syllable ending with RS, then RS will remain silent. Shall I give you example?
Yeah, please, sir.
Okay. How to pronounce this word? Take you. How to pronounce take you?
Very easy, sir.
Take you. Here. Take you.
Sir, tune.
Great. Formidable. Magnificent. Super. Sharp mind. So why Q? Because you know that this word is ending with vowel Q. And I told you that vowel at the end of French words need to be pronounced. So tu. Okay. Now you see here. This word is made of how many syllables? You tell me, no need of syllable. You tell me how to pronounce this word.
Sir, 2 syllables, sir.
Leave that. You tell me how to pronounce this word.
Wait, sir.
Sir, parler. Parler.
No.
Oh.
To call.
Yes. See, why? Again you pronounce what you are pronouncing, what you pronounced.
parler.
So why you said parler? See, I told you this RS will not be pronounced. What I told, see, when word is one syllable word, made of maximum 3 letters, ending with RS, then RS can be pronounced A, can be pronounced A. But when word is made of more than one syllable, okay, this word is made of more than one syllable. This word is not made of maximum 3 letters. So RS will be silent. So if RS will be silent, we will pronounce parle, parle, parle. Did you get?
Yes, yes.
Clear? See, keep in mind. See, you will come across thousands of French words which end with RS. So what we have to keep in mind? If that word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters, then final RS will make sound A or A. But if that word is made of more than one syllable, that word is not made of maximum 3 letters, then final RS will remain silent. Shall I give you another example?
Yes, sir.
So when you say tu parles means you speak.
You speak.
You speak or you are speaking.
You speak or you are speaking.
Like for example, if Nayak wants to say you are speaking French, Nayak wants to say you are speaking French. French is so easy. Now you are going to make sentence Nayak. Imagine you speak already made. You are speaking or you speak. Simple present continuous. Now we are going to make sentence. Subject verb is already there. See here. See. 3. Any doubt comes to ask. No hesitation. Now you tell me how to pronounce. This is a sentence. You can see. Subject, verb, complement. Subject, verb, complement. We have got one sentence here. Declarative sentence, just for information. Okay? So now you tell me how to pronounce, how to read the sentence. Who will try?
Sir, tu parles français. Français.
Okay. To see here,
Français.
see, wait. See here. Here, RN will make nasal vowel sound. Keep in mind, see, you can note down. You was not there, okay. See, RN, all these 4 will make same nasal vowel sound. All these 4 will make same nasal vowel sound. Clear? Clear, 3. Now 3 you see. 3. RE. These 2 letters. RE. Whenever you come across any French word RE will make single sound A. RE will make single sound and S already you know S is final silent consonant. So how to pronounce 3 once more?
Sir, français.
See, français. Because R and O, from. And why say? Because RE will make a sound. So see here. Why see here? 3 and 9. Why I have added accent say here? If I remove it, it will be franqué. And there is no franqué word in French. Français. So whenever you want to say French, you have to say français. 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 français, français. Now you read the sentence. Sri.
Sir, tu parles français.
Super.
Tu parles français.
Tu parles français. Tu parles français. Tu parles français. Tu parles français. Tu parles français. Okay, it's just a statement.
Yeah.
Declarative sentence. Statement. Okay, tu parles français. So clear? So you can speak French now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have done here, you speak French. Do you want to say I speak French? Do you want to say no, no, you don't need to memorize. You don't need to write. You want to pronounce I speak French? Every time you can say this sentence.
Yeah,
So just what you have to do. 1 second. See, I don't know whether you were there or not when I was explaining. See, this letter individually we pronounce it G. Okay, but when it comes in a word, it will be pronounced J. So how to read this sentence? Can you read?
Sir, je parle français.
So when you say je parle français, I speak French. Tu parles français, you speak French. Simple logic. So practice any doubt comes you ask. So Sri, again I am repeating. Keep in mind these two letters, this and this. Just you have to reverse it. This will be pronounced J. Individually single letter alphabet. G. This will be J. This will be pronounced J. This will be pronounced G. Second point, whenever this letter G comes in a word, G will be pronounced J. And then you have to see later which letter comes after that. Okay, like if it is Sri. If it is like this, how you pronounce? G-E, how you pronounce?
Sir, G.
Why? Because I told that whenever this letter comes in a word, in that case, G will be pronounced J. Individually G, in a word J. Clear? Now clear no? So, when somebody will ask what you have to say, je parle français, tu parles français. Simple.
Sir, français means French.
Français is French.
Oh.
See, one thing I will tell you. Whenever it comes to language, always you have to write language in small letter, never capital.
Oh.
Never capitalized languages. Always keep in mind, whether it is French, German, Telugu, Tamil, always a small letter, never capital.
Sir, in French language.
In French, we don't write languages in capital letter in French. So you have to write with a small letter. Okay. Clear? So now I am going to explain new thing. Slowly you will pick up. Like you picked up already, tu parles français, je parle français. Now see here. So I was explaining this. Le, la, le or le. Okay. So keep in mind this one in place before noun which is masculine singular. This one before noun which is feminine singular. This one when noun will be either masculine or feminine. Plural. So in plural we have only one form, that is le or le.
Sir, in English, what it called? In English.
See here. See. All these three will be translated in English the. All these three will be translated in English the.
Okay.
Keep in mind, uses are different. In the sense, la before noun which is masculine singular, la before noun which is feminine singular, le before noun which is either masculine feminine, Plural.
Yes.
So in plural we have only one form, that is lay. Clear? And all these three are definite articles. Definite. Clear? So for example, you can see here, I am writing first accent. Accent aigu. So already you know we use definite articles to refer to someone specific, something specific, to talk about specific nouns. So already you know I am talking about which accent here. I am talking about
Accent aigu.
acute accent, accent aigu. So we are talking about something specific, okay, definite.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case noun will be preceded by definite article, because definite article we use to refer to something specific, someone specific, to refer to specific nouns. Okay, so here see here. So this accent is masculine singular. So which article will come out of three?
Masculine singular, sir. Lay. Le.
This one. La, see, la, le. La, le. So this will come la. Okay. But what I wrote there, this will come, okay. But what I have done there, you can see, I have done like this. L, apostrophe, then accent, and then aigu. So you will ask me why you did like this. Why you removed this vowel from la and that vowel you have replaced with apostrophe. Why? So there is a grammar rule is there, okay. See here, when first word, okay, first word, when first word is one syllable word, okay, when first word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters, okay, when first word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters, and that first word which is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters ending with any one of these three vowels, R or E. Okay, when first word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters ending with one of these three vowels, R or E. Okay, R or E. And the following word is starting with a vowel or silent arch. In that case, you have to drop last letter, last vowel from that first word, and that vowel will be replaced with an apostrophe sign. Clear? Shall I repeat again?
No.
Okay. So what we call, there is a term for this, and we call that term, you see here. Keep in mind, before I ask you to pronounce this word is made of a accent aigu, L-E-S-E-O-N. So before you pronounce, I will tell you one thing. See, when single S is placed between two vowels, in that case, single S will be pronounced Z. When single S is placed between two vowels, in that case, single S will be pronounced Z. Okay, you can write. So now you tell me how to pronounce this word which is made of letters accent aigu, L-E-S-E-O-N. See, here nasal vowel sound occur. O-N will form O. Nasal vowel sound O. So how to pronounce this word?
Elysium.
Super. What a mind. Great. Excellent performance. So we call it Elysium. See here. Elysium. Because O-N will make nasal vowel sound O.
Yeah.
O. Like see here. 3. Note down. This ON and OM, these two will form same nasal vowel sound O. ON and OM. OM will make same nasal vowel sound O. Clear? So here I written. So we are pronouncing it Elysium. So this process we call it Elysium. Replacing a vowel with apostrophe, we call it Elysium. So keep in mind, if somebody will ask what is Elysium, so you have to tell when first word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters, and that word is ending with any one of these 3 vowels A, E, and the following word is starting with a vowel or silent arch. In that case, we have to apply Elysium, and once you apply Elysium, you have to replace last vowel from first word, one syllable word with apostrophe. That's all. And when you are replacing it with apostrophe, 2 words are getting connected. Before it is la accent. Before it is la accent. 2 words, 2 separate words. But when you replace or when you apply Elysium, 2 words got connected, contracted. Okay, 2 words got connected. So you cannot pronounce it separately. You have to pronounce it together. So how will you pronounce this together? La accent. Before it is la accent. After Elysium it will be together.
So long accent aigu.
No, together you pronounce it together. See, before it was la accent aigu. After contraction, how you pronounce?
L'accent aigu.
Oh, super, excellent. So it became l'accent aigu. La accent aigu became l'accent aigu. Why l'accent? Because 2 words got connected. Contraction is taking place between 2 words. Okay, that you have to keep in mind. We call it Elysium. So that is why we call it l'accent aigu, l'accent grave, l'accent circonflexe, l'accent sévère, le tréma. Le tréma. We don't write l'accent tréma. We say le tréma.
So because trema, there is no vowel. That's why.
Yes. Super. So you got the logic. Shall I teach you something interesting?
So in Elysium,
Where is Elysium?
so Elysium.
Elysium.
In Elysium, the S should be pronounced as
See. When single S is between 2 vowels, in that case single S will be pronounced Z sound. Z. Clear? Now see, I will tell you how to say how to say I speak French. How you say I speak French?
So J
no. Je parle français.
Je parle français.
Always keep in mind, je means I. You have to pronounce how, because this is one syllable word made of maximum 2 letters. So final vowel will be pronounced. Je means I. Tu means you. 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 Okay, so je parle français, tu parles français. Now see here, very interesting. Here no, slowly you pick up. Slowly you pick up. Like see here, very simple. How to pronounce this word? See here. Accent circonflexe. L'accent circonflexe T R E. So this word is made of how many syllables? How many syllables?
2, sir.
After which letter shall I place slash?
Te.
After
Te.
So Laxon circumflex. After laxon circumflex.
How you know?
Sir, that R is one syllable and there is another syllable with two consonants, so that should be another syllable.
What you are telling is correct. See, division will take place here, but explanation is not up to the mark.
Oh.
See, what I am saying here is that now, see, I told what you are saying is correct. I told that when there are two consonants, okay, when there are two consonants between two vowels, like here also you can see two consonants are there between two vowels. So in that case, first consonant will be the end of current syllable. Second consonant is the starting of new syllable. So it should come here. But I placed here why? Because I have told you 2-3 times. When there are two consonants, second consonant is L or R. First consonant is apart from L or R. They cannot be separated. They will be part of next syllable, coming syllable. So same thing here. Second consonant is L or R. First consonant is apart from L or R. They cannot be separated. They will be part of next syllable, coming syllable. And already I told a single vowel can form a syllable on its own, but a single consonant cannot. So clear? Did you get clear? See, when there are general rule is that when there are two consonants placed between two vowels, first consonant will be the end of current syllable, second consonant will be the starting of new syllable. But when such case comes, such case in the sense when second consonant is either L or R, first consonant is apart from L or R, they cannot be separated. They will be part of one syllable, coming syllable, next syllable. So it will be like this. So now you tell me, so clear. So we are very happy. Why we are very happy? Because this you are not going to pronounce. Final vowel you are not going to pronounce. Because this is not an article, this is not a preposition, this is not a pronoun, this is not an adjective. And this word is not made of one syllable. This word is not made of maximum 3 letters. So how you are going to pronounce this?
Sir, a tyler.
See what I told. See here, when I was explaining accent circumflex, when I was explaining laxon circumflex, what I told, laxon circumflex can be placed on any vowel, a, e, o, u, except y. Then what I told, when you are placing accent circumflex on vowels, sound will remain same. Only one exception is there. When you place accent circumflex on letter a will be pronounced a. Accent graph sound will come a. So how will you pronounce?
Sir, and also you mentioned that accent circumflex will come in the middle of the word, not in the
yes.
end of the
A great, what a memory. So keep in mind, one exception is there. This is an exception. So I started with exception. I wanted to tell, but already you have defined. So see here, accent circumflex will always come in the middle of a word. But one exception is there. Only one exception, that is this verb. This verb. In this verb, you have to place accent circumflex at the beginning. Clear? So how to pronounce this word?
end.
Atre. Because O will be pronounced a and then atre. So this is atre. See here, atre. So this is auxiliary verb in French. This is auxiliary verb in French. Helping verb, auxiliary verb. Clear? So if you translate this verb in English, meaning will be to be.
Okay.
To be. Literal translation of this verb is to be. So if you want to translate auxiliary verb at in English, meaning will be to be. This is very interesting. So see here. Clearly. See here. So we are going to see one thing I will ask you. See, whenever verb is there. Like see, I give you. I am giving you one verb. That verb is être. So what you are going to do with that verb? How you are going to use that verb? What we do with verb? We conjugate verb according to subject. Like for example in English to speak. I speak, you speak, he speaks, she speaks, we speak, you all speak, they speak. Same thing we have to do in English also. Same thing, nothing new. When I am saying I speak, you speak, he, she, we, you, they, these are all subject pronouns. These are all subject personal pronouns. These are all subject pronouns. And we use subject pronouns to refer to somebody specific, something specific. Okay, something definite, someone definite. Okay, to refer to something specific, someone specific. Clear? So, in order to conjugate any verb, whether it is in Malayalam, in Tamil, in Hindi, in English, in French, we need subjects. Okay, we need subject. They don't get conjugate verb, no. So, I am going to write subject pronouns. Okay, then be happy. Wait. Very simple. Wait. See, first one. See, how to pronounce this word?
Sir, J.
No, see. Why you are saying J? Where is A there?
Yes, ja.
See, always close your eyes, okay? You see this word. This is one syllable word made of maximum 2 letters ending with a. And already I told when word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters ending with a, and that word is pronoun, article, preposition, adjective, then final a will be pronounced at the end of that word. And already I told individual is pronounced G, but in a word it will become J. So when I am saying J, you will see this letter comes after J. So a, so J. So J means I. Clear? Now how to pronounce this? Q. Clear? So Q means you. This is informal. Okay. This is in Hindi, you know Hindi little bit. Hindi you know little bit. Tum. Q means tum. So tum is informal to address to second person singular. This aap is formal way to address to second person singular. Okay. So this is informal way to address to second person singular. Q. 3. How to pronounce this word? El. Il. So why il? No guessing. You can see here 3. You can see say, F, L, L, B, K, Q. These 7 are final pronounced consonants. Say, F, L, B, K, Q. These 7 are final pronounced consonants. When I am saying final pronounced consonants, it means you need to pronounce them at the end of French words. So you can see here this one is ending with L, and L is final pronounced consonant. So we have to say il. Now see how to pronounce this word. A. That is correct. That word is, can you tell me that word is made of how many syllables? How many syllables? After which letters shall I place slash?
Sir, after L, first L.
Great. How you know how? Why?
Because there are 2 consonants, and first consonant should be added with first vowel. Second consonant should be added with second vowel.
That is correct. That much you are understanding. That is super. So see here, what I am telling you. See, when 2 consonants, whether they are identical, they are different, doesn't matter. When 2 consonants are placed between 2 vowels, first consonant will be the end. of current syllable. Second consonant will be the beginning of start of next syllable. Before I told you what? When there are two consonants, second consonant is L or A. First consonant is apart from L or A. They cannot be separated. They will be part of next syllable, coming syllable. Okay? So, see here. So, this word is made of two syllables. Then if this word is made of two syllables, this will not be pronounced. Okay? Now you have to keep in mind, please. I told you when letter R is followed by a consonant in the same syllable. When letter R is followed by a consonant in the same syllable, in that case R will be pronounced A. So how we pronounce
A.
Together.
A.
L. So this is the L. So keep in mind, when letter R is followed by a consonant in the same syllable, R will be pronounced A. L. So Il means he. Okay. L means she. Clear? Il means he, L means she. Third person singular. Clear? Now next one. N-O-U-S. How will you pronounce?
Sir, no.
Great. Why no?
Sir, because S should be silent because it is more than 3 letters. So S should be silent.
No, that is not the case. This is not about 3 letters. Because S is final silent consonant. So it is silent only. Only there are few words where final S will be pronounced. Otherwise S will be silent only. So there is no about this is not about 3 letters or 4 letters. Then why no?
Sir, in last class you told word U will pronounce as U.
My goodness. Super. So see here 3. These 7 consonants are final pronounced consonants. So if any word is ending with any one of these 7 consonants, you need to pronounce them at the end. Otherwise, all other consonants will be silent. So there is nothing about 3 letters, 4 letters. This S is generally silent at the end. Okay, so you pronounce it Nu. Super. So O-U, these 2 letters O-U will make single sound U. Nu. So Nu means we. First person plural. Nu means we. First person plural. Now next one V-O-U-S. V-O-U-S. How will you pronounce? V-O-U-S. Super. You practice. So Vu. Okay, same thing. V-O-U-S. S silent. Vu. So Vu is, see, Vu has 2 uses. One, to address to second person plural. Okay, Vu means you all. Second person plural. And second use of Vu is to address to second person singular formal, respected form. Okay, like you speak French. I have to use, when I am saying you speak French in a formal manner, I have to use Vous, not tu. If you use tu, it will be tum. तुम फ्रेंच बोलते हो. Here I am saying vous, आप फ्रेंच बोलते हैं. Okay, so who has 2 uses to address to second person plural, you all, and another use of who is to address to second person singular formal. Okay,
So who called Francais?
no. One mistake I will tell you, because the C verb is there, so we have to par. See, that is see. This is a verb, okay, to speak. To speak is a verb. So how we conjugate to speak? I speak, you speak, he speaks, she speaks. So form will be different. So same thing with tu, par, but with who, another form will come. Okay, that form is there. Super. So last one. Now last one we have ELS. How will you pronounce? ELS. ELS.
Is.
No S.
Oh. Sir, 3 letters, so we should pronounce.
No, that's not about 3 letters. See here, there is nothing about 3 letters. See, these 7 are final pronounced consonants. All other consonants will be silent at the end. So how will you pronounce?
Il.
So pronunciation of singular and plural form is same. Il. Now this one, see, this word is made of how many syllables? How many syllables?
Sir, 2 syllables.
So after which letter?
Sir, after first unit.
So now you see, just now I explained to you that when word is made of more than one syllable, made of more than 3 letters, ending with RS will not be pronounced. Sri, did you get? I told in the beginning, when word is not one syllable, not made of maximum 3 letters, ending with RS will be silent. So you are not supposed to pronounce RS. How will you pronounce?
A.
L. So keep in mind, whenever R is followed by a consonant, the same syllable R will be pronounced L. So
Ja. Q. Il. L. Nu. Vu. Il. Ja.
always keep in mind this. Okay.
Ja. Q. Il. Nu. Vu. Il.
Za, Q, Il, Nu, U, Il,
Perfect. So, Q, Il, Nu, Vu, Il, Q, Il, Nu, Vu, Il,
What does it indicate, sir?
So see here, this they, third person plural they masculine.
They
Il, third person plural they masculine. Like they are boys.
Yeah.
They are boys means they are boys. So we have to use il because il we use to address to third person plural masculine and l we use to address to third person plural feminine. Clear? Three.
Yes, sir.
Now see here, we will conjugate this verb and we will have some sentences, then we will stop. Let's see here. French is over. Now started French over also. Nothing is there, man. See these students. See.
Sir, but for he and they pronunciation is almost
Same pronunciation, same. See, these are the consonants which are final pronounced consonants. The rest consonants will be silent at the end. Few exceptions are there, so you will understand now. One second. See here. So I have conjugated adverb according to subject pronouns. See. So before you pronounce, I will tell you, ask you. See, this word is made of 4 letters. S, U, E, S. S, U, E, S. S, U, E, S. You were not there, I already he was there. So keep in mind, I repeat. These 2 letters, these 2 vowels, U, E, will make single sound V. V, note down. These two letters, UE, these two letters, UE, will make single sound V. Like we have surf detergent, wheel is there, no, wheel. Say V. So, Sri, your turn. How will you pronounce this word?
So sweet.
So, sweet. Okay, this is French word about this. So, je suis, because this is silent. Okay, so je suis. So, je suis means I am. Okay. Now next one, knife we pronounce. Next one. You go by rules, you will not face any problem. You go by rules. Second one. You go by rules, what I told, you will not face any problem.
So QA.
How you know?
So because
Magic.
this is
Yeah. You see here. See, first of all, this is very important. This word is one syllable word.
oh, one syllable.
One syllable only, no. Because see, you cannot separate like this. Consonant cannot form a syllable on its own. There must be vowel sound. In every syllable, there must be presence of vowel sound. Okay. So this is one syllable word. This is one syllable word. Okay. And what I told Sri, Nayak, what I told, when letter A is followed by a consonant in the same syllable, A will be pronounced A. Same thing. What I told you, when words are made of more than one syllable, made of more than three letters, ending with AS, then AS will remain silent at the end. But here that is not the case. This is one syllable word made of maximum two letters. So in that case, A is followed by S. A is followed by a consonant in the same syllable. A will be pronounced A. Okay. QA. Now, Sri. How to say in? First in after that. This is difficult. This is difficult.
Just a trying sir. Il 8.
That is correct. That is correct. But it is correct. Okay. See, the problem is that it's not your mistake. It's not your mistake. See, this word is made of how many syllables?
So one syllable. Sir.
One syllable. Because these two cannot form a syllable on its own. Okay. So this is one syllable word. Now you can see A is followed by a consonant in the same syllable. So A will be pronounced A. A will be pronounced A. Clear? And what happens here? Both these will be silent. This is an exception. So we pronounce A. So pronunciation is three. Pronunciation is same of both. QA, ILA, LA. Okay. So you see, both will be silent. A is followed by consonant same syllable. A will be pronounced A. So QA, ILA. LA, she is LA. Now, see here, three. Now, Nayak. Try keeping in mind this SOMMOS. First Nayak, then Sri. This Nayak, this word is made of how many syllables? SOMMOS, how many syllables? Sri can also help.
Two.
After which letters shall I place slash?
Between two M.
Between two M. Correct. Super. Because two consonants are placed between two vowels. First consonant will be the end, second consonant the beginning. Correct. Now you know that this is not one syllable word.
Yeah.
This is not made of maximum three letters. This is not clear. No, this much only.
Yeah.
Okay. So how you are going to pronounce it?
Nuso.
Once more.
Nuso.
Correct. Great. Because see, Sri, there should be no doubt. What I told, whenever you see any French word ending with OS, any French word, if that word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters, in that case OS will be pronounced A. Otherwise OS at the final position will be silent. So here it is silent, okay, this will be silent. So nous sommes, and two consonants M, same one sound M. Nous sommes. Sri, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes, sir.
So nous sommes means we are. We are. Nous sommes means we are.
Sir, same like same QA means you are, il A means he is.
And LA means she is. LA. Then nous sommes means we are. Now see here. How to pronounce? Sri, you have to pronounce only this word. First tell me this word is made of how many syllables? I will tell you the spelling. Accent circumflex. K-O-S. After which letter shall I place slash?
Sir, after T.
After
T.
After T.
Yes, sir.
No, Sri. See here, see. What is spelling? Spelling is this.
So whenever there is an
See, Sri?
complex,
I told you when single consonant is placed between two vowels, single consonant will be the starting of new syllable. Clear? See here, single consonant T is placed between two vowels. So single consonant will be the starting of new syllable. Okay, so division will take place after accent circumflex. Now how we are going to pronounce?
Sir, A.
They know. They know. Why no they? Because I told you when word ending with OS, if like a word is one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters, in that case OS will pronounce A. If any word is made of more than one syllable, made of more than 3 letters, ending with OS will be silent.
Sir, eight.
Act. It's clear, no, Sri?
Yes, sir.
See
Yes.
what I am saying. See, listen. See, when you come across one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters ending with OS, then OS will make one sound A or A. Both are correct. But you make it A because according to rule we should make it A. We should pronounce it A. So whenever one syllable word made of maximum 3 letters ending with OS, in that case OS will make single sound A. Clear? Second point, when word is made of more than one syllable, and in that case that word is ending with OS, in that case OS will not be pronounced, OS will remain silent. Clear?
Sir, the problem is only these rules, sir.
So this is what French know, this is French. That's why it is interesting. Because these rules are limited. After 2-3 classes, we are not going to have new rules. Pronunciation will get over after that. So who act, then night with ill, S-O-N-T.
it's song.
Il song. Why song? Because where I wrote O-N, nasal vowel sound O. So il song, el song. Il song means they are, you are addressing to third person plural, male, masculine. El song, they are, you are addressing to third person plural, feminine. Clear? Your test. Now I will take one test.
Yeah.
I will give you 2 sentences. Okay, and two sentences are this.
Sir, please promise again that
See.
il songs.
This one.
Yes, sir.
Il song.
So,
Why so? Very simple. This is silent.
Silent.
And O and O sound. O. Song. Song. Clear?
Sir, like OM.
O. O and O and O. Same sound. O. Clear?
So one second. Josvi means I am. Yes.
See. Je suis. Je. Sri. Je. I am. You and you are. Informal.
Yeah.
Singular form. Second person singular. Il est. He is. Elle est. She is. Nous sommes. We are. Vous êtes. You are. Second person singular. Second person plural. Ils sont. They are. Elles sont. They are. Clear? Now I will write two sentences. Very simple. Everybody has to write. Two sentences. You have to write. I am Sri. I am Nayak. I speak French. Right? Without seeing each other. Write and then you pronounce. You can now you will be expert. Don't worry. Any doubt comes to ask 1,000 times. I don't mind.
In that sentence, I'm writing my real name instead of Shri.
You write any name, no problem. Any doubt comes to ask in pronunciation, anything. You don't need to say, just write and you come and see. I am and then I speak. I am, I speak. See Sri. Like for example, here I have used see. Here you know, here I have used adverb. Okay, same. For example, 2 minutes I will take 2 minutes. Wait, 2 minutes. See here. I will make you very happy, don't worry. See here, very happy, see. Because see why I am writing here, why because here I have used adverb. That I have explained. That is helping verb, auxiliary verb. But here I have used to speak verb. But I have not used, we have not conjugated this verb. I have only wrote only one sentence. You speak French, I speak French. Okay, but we have not conjugated. 1 minute will take 1 minute. See, in French, no, 90% verbs. In French, 90% verbs end with or er. Keep in mind, just imagine. See here, there are 6,000 verbs. There are 6,000 verbs which end with or er. So if you know one verb, if you know how to conjugate this verb, you can conjugate other 5,999 verbs. It means 6,000 different contexts. Imagine. So see here, Nayak and Sri. There are 90% verbs which end with or, only 10% exceptions are there. So keep in mind, whenever you come across any verb ending with or, all verbs will be conjugated in the same manner. All verbs ending with or will be conjugated in the same manner. All verbs ending with or will be conjugated in the same manner. I will give you one rule. You have to conjugate. Okay. First of all, how to pronounce it? Any verb ending with or, any verb ending with or will make single sound a. So pronounce verb
Sir, parley.
बस parley, parley. So any verb begins with a will make single sound a. Parley.
Sir, why in this situation Roman it is RS is pronounced like this?
RS.
Sir, why here Roman it is pronounced in other sentences it is silent?
It's a verb. To identify verbs that is symbol. So when verbs are ending with all verbs ending with will be conjugated in the same manner. So only in verbs at the end will make a sound, and apart from verb there will be few exceptions are there where also will make a sound. Okay, otherwise you have to follow that is final pronounced consonant, so we need to pronounce at the end. Okay.
Sir, conjugate means I can't understand.
Conjugate means like see, you have one verb to walk.
Okay, sir.
So when you say I walk, so you are conjugating which one? To walk. He walks, you are conjugating which verb? To walk. She walks, you are conjugating which verb? To walk. We walk, you are conjugating which verb? To walk. You all walk, you all are walking, you are conjugating which verb? To walk. They walk, you are conjugating which verb? To walk. So same thing in French. Okay. So if you want to conjugate this verb parler, we need subjects, we need subject pronouns. So already you know subject pronouns same. So first will be ja, second
Two,
third
A,
fourth
no, A.
Clear?
Sir.
Now see here, very simple trick. See, whenever you want to conjugate any verb ending with what you need to do? Silence. See, you remove this in mind, not here. In mind, you remove this
Okay.
Okay, just have to write P-A-R-L-L. Let's see. P-A-R-L-L. 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 Clear? So in mind, you have to drop and you write P-A-R-L-L. 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 Then ending, what will be the ending? So keep in mind, when you are going to conjugate 6,000 verbs ending with same ending will come. Nobody can question. So you see the ending. Or, S, or, O-N-S, or Z, or N-K. Finish 6,000 verbs. Clear? So now you tell me how, now you write these two sentences. Now you write. You got the logic? Pronunciation is not difficult. Pronunciation is not difficult. What you have to do? You just add ending. Here ending. Here ending. Here this ending. Here this ending. Here this ending. Now you write these two sentences. I am free. I speak French.
There S indicates plural. No?
Where?
So for example, Japan. To
There
pass.
is no meaning of S plural singular. No. That is different. That is not.
Sir, like
You indicate singular only the C here. You don't have to see. You don't have to see this for plural singular. You have to see this man subject.
Okay.
Subject I is singular. Second is singular. Third he is singular. Plural.
Okay.
sir,
First singular, then first.
sir, like walk is verb. When using walk, we should use he walks. For I, we should say I walk like that.
So you wrote.
Yes, sir.
So first sentence you have to read.
Sir, job, sweet, secular.
Second sentence.
Job, parley.
Now why parley you tell me?
Sir, parley because the verb ending with a or.
So this one is ending with Verb is ending with er. Conjugation is not ending with er.
Sir, the verb parler.
That is parler. Why parler? Because verb is ending with er.
Er.
This is r, yaar, you have to take s.
Oh, okay, sir.
So er will make a sound, but here there is er. So how will you pronounce this?
Sir, parler.
Parler. Why a sound is coming here? This word, tell me, this word is made of how many syllables?
Sir, this word is 2 syllables.
This two syllables. After this shall will you place?
Sir, here.
The same parler. This parler. See here. See. See, when you see this word P-A-R-L-E-R. So already I told you that when word is made of more than 3 letters, then final S will not be, final O will not be pronounced.
Oh, yes, okay, sir.
It's very simple, is there? See, when word is made of maximum 3 letters ending with O, in that case O will be pronounced. If O is an article, a preposition, a pronoun, an adjective. But this word is made of more than 3 letters. This is a verb. So here final O will not be pronounced. For your sake I am telling, whenever you come across any word which is made of more than 3 letters, you don't need to pronounce O.
Oh, okay, sir. Sir, the problem is when you are writing that sentence, I misunderstood that as yes, sir. Instead of or, I misunderstood as yes. Sir.
Okay. So now you tell how to pronounce.
Sir, here, Paul. J. Paul. Franchise.
Français. So keep in mind Sri, see here. Sri, see. Here I will like this, okay. So when or will be there, then or will make single sound a, parler. So when you conjugate this verb, how we are going to conjugate? You have to first write subject pronoun, and then what you have to do? You have to remove this or. You have to write only P-A-R-L-L. And then ending will be with first person singular a. So you are going to add a. In second person singular again, same P-A-R-L-L, ending will be o-s. So you are going to add o-s. So when somebody will ask to pronounce this, how you are to pronounce? Je parle. Why je parle? Because this o will be silent. Because this word is not made of maximum 3 letters. It's a verb. If words are made of maximum 3 letters, then only O will be pronounced at the end. Otherwise, O will be silent.
Sir, before a few minutes, you told that you should pronounce that as parler, like that. I can't understand, sir.
Arey bhai, where I told parler?
Sir, before a few minutes, you told that word, sir.
Which one? This one.
Yes, sir.
Arey bhai, here see the spelling.
Oh.
Here we have O-R.
Oh, okay.
O-R will make at the end a sound.
Oh, okay.
So that is the case with verbs.
Oh.
See, when any verb is ending with O-R, then O-R will make a sound.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In words, no, in general words, O-R will be as it is. R will be pronounced A.
Oh.
R will be pronounced as it is. It's a
Sir,
verb.
while pronouncing the verb individually, we should say parler.
Ha.
Sentence, we should say parler.
So why we should say parler? Because we are writing parler.
Oh, okay.
We are not writing parler, no.
No.
It's not ending with O-R, it's ending with O-O-S-O.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You
Sir,
write.
I'm repeating again, sir. If just to check it is
Uh-huh.
right or not. While saying that verb separately, it should be pronounced as parler.
Why parler should be pronounced? Because ending with O-R.
Oh,
And
okay.
already I told that when verb.
Oh,
When
okay.
verb is ending with O-R will be pronounced A. Only concentrate on verb, you don't need to concentrate on other words.
Okay, sir.
If it is a noun, then it will be different. Because if it is a noun, then I told you that R is finally pronounced consonant. Plural, if it is a verb, if any verb is ending with OR, then OR will make single sound A. Any verb ending with OR will make single sound A. Any verb ending with OR will make single sound A.
Sir, I am just to say what I understood.
Yeah.
If the verb, any verb ending with or, if we are saying the verb separately, with a sentence, we should, for example, we should pronounce the verb
Wait.
parler.
I will give you another example. Or Sri. for Sri. See, M R N J or R. So before you pronounce, I will tell you. See, R N will make nasal vowel sound O. R N or N. Okay, and then this J already I told when J is followed by or E Y. J will be pronounced Ja. So how to pronounce? M R N J O R. Meaning is to eat.
Okay, sir.
So M R N J O R.
Manger.
Great. One more example. Great. Or accent aigu, say, o, u, te, or r. I already told when say is followed by o,
Sir, ekute.
Conte.
You got the see. Here or r
Okay,
to
sir.
speak. Here or r to listen.
Okay, sir.
Here or r to eat.
Okay, sir.
So these are verbs. When any verb is ending with or, then or will make single sound a. Any verb.
Okay, sir.
I am talking about verb. I am not talking about noun, adjective, and verb.
Sir, when that same manger
Haan.
comes with ja, we should pronounce mange. Sir, am I right?
Perfect. So what I am telling you, see when you say je parle, why je parle? Because I is not going to be pronounced
Oh, okay, sir.
Je mange. Because this word is not made of 3 letters.
Oh,
This word is made of more than 3 letters. So all will be silent. We will discuss in this class.
Sir,
That is
what I understood is correct.
200%
What
correct.
I understood.
See here. Like see what I am saying here is that see here. For example, you come here. You go by walk to Bushkal.
Yes, sir.
See here. 1 second. This is for now. What we will do next class?
Okay, sir.
We will do next class. Otherwise, perfect.
Okay, sir.
Perfect. Okay, what I wanted to tell you to conjugate this one.
Oh.
But in next class we'll conjugate. It will be too much.